Local 4 News begins right now with a breaking news alert.
Flood watch continues for some. It has been removed for others, but you can see the rain is still coming down.
And that is just one of the big stories that we're working on for you this afternoon. The other one, found incompetent by doctors. The man accused of shooting 2 Detroit police officers will have to undergo more testing after today's ruling. Thank you for joining us, everyone, for Local 4 News at noon. I'm Evrod Cassimy.
And I'm meteorologist Brandon Rue.
Of course, weather, a major concern for Metro Detroiters all across the area. We were dealing with rain all day yesterday. What are we in for today?
Well, our surface areas have been good at dealing with the rain. The problems have been on the streets, people driving around, and somehow we all forget how to drive in this stuff, right? So you need to be prepared for longer drives and commutes, and even the possibility of some hydroplaning, some areas of pooling and ponding. The flood watch has been reduced to Wayne, Monroe, Lenawee counties until further notice, but it looks like maybe until 8 o'clock. It's been removed from Oakland, Macomb, St. Clair, and Washtenaw counties, although Washtenaw getting a decent soaking right now. Middle 40s for temperatures, north winds make it feel like the 30s. You can see they're 15 to almost 25 miles an hour around the area, gusting over 30 at times. We mentioned Washtenaw County, the yellow and red here moving from south to north. This is a pretty heavy shower. We have lightning tracker on and we're not getting any lightning, but parts of Lenawee, Washtenaw, Monroe counties, and even extreme western Wayne County out toward Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor, Milan, Westland, all getting some of that. Widen the view out, and there's more pouring in southern Ontario as well, so we all need to be on guard. Good news is we're not seeing a ton of rain up north and out west, so it's manageable for some. Evrod will be in the 40s, feeling like 30s coming up. I'll look at your weekend forecast as we try to shut off the rain.
Alrighty, Brandon, we'll check back in with you in just a little bit. We're following breaking news right now. Raymond Durham, the 60-year-old man charged in shooting 2 Detroit police officers, appeared in court today. He was found incompetent to stand trial by a doctor through independent testing. We're joined now by Local 4's Sean Lay, who has been following this story for us. And Sean, this doesn't mean that he won't stand trial, is that right?
Let's talk about exactly what it means right now. The case is on hold at least for the next 90 days. The order from court this morning, Durham to be immediately transferred to a forensic center in Saline, where he's ordered to undergo emergency treatment. Let's take you inside that courtroom this morning. Only Local 4 cameras are there this morning. Ray Durham making sounds at his competency hearing this morning. The independent review finding Durham is incompetent to stand trial in the shooting of 2 Detroit police officers. That happened back in March. A doctor's ruling that the Wayne County prosecutor is not challenging. 2 officers were shot. They're recovering from the attack. Durham now facing 10 felonies. All of that on hold while Durham is treated. I spoke with Durham's attorney right after this very quick hearing this morning. She was gearing up for a fight for prosecutors to challenge the doctor's ruling, but no challenge came.
I think initially the prosecution did say that they were going to object to the competency, to the finding that he was incompetent, which is their right, which is our right too. Sometimes we do that. However, I think they had an opportunity to review some other records relating to Mr. Durham, and after reviewing those records, they agreed that he is in fact incompetent.
Back here live, much more to talk about this case. Durham, though, off to Saline for immediate treatment at the Forensic Center. This will all be reviewed in 90 days. August 7th, 2 sides will get back together, bring Durham back in and see if his competency has been restored. I'm going to go, Evrod. We're going to hear from Detroit Police Chief James Craig and get his reaction to this very controversial ruling, and we'll have that coming up a little later on Local 4 News. Back to you.
All righty, Sean, we'll see you a little bit later this evening. Just into the Local 4 newsroom now, a 25-year-old Milford man has been charged in connection with the death of his 6-month-old daughter. Police say Keith Brown was watching his daughter on February 2nd when she was found unresponsive and cold to the touch. She was taken to a nearby hospital and sadly pronounced dead. Today, Brown was charged with involuntary manslaughter and second-degree child abuse. He's currently being held on a $500,000 bond. A 23-year-old man has been arrested in connection with the shooting of a 7-year-old girl. You might remember earlier this week that girl was shot. This was on Monday night, all while she was sleeping on a couch with her grandmother. Police say the shots were fired by the suspect, multiple ones, into the home, one of which did hit her in the neck. That little girl remains in critical condition in the hospital this afternoon. Right now, there's no word on any charges. A peaceful sit-in in Auburn Hills now is how students spent the morning at Avondale High School. The students say it's all about the current condition of the school and teachers leaving the classroom. Local 4's Coco McAboy joins us with the very latest.
The students here say they're unhappy. They feel like they don't have a voice. So as you're about to see, they decided to host a sit-in, a peaceful sit-in, to voice their concerns with administrators. And we spoke to one student who helped organize this.
I need you guys to get out of the AC hallway and fill in somewhere else.
Hundreds of students lined the hallway of Avondale High School, along with teachers, administrators, and police officers. Dalise Woods is a senior at the high school and one of the students who organized this sit-in, writing this long letter to the administrators.
We've dealt with a lot of adversity and changes within the administration, and a lot of us have tried multiple times to, get our concerns heard, and we really just felt like as a student body, we didn't have a voice.
Woods says the students were able to bring up a number of issues like
budget cuts were a thing. A lot of people are saying that they're cutting 6 teachers, and we were just kind of upset because usually it's the teachers that do the most impact for the kids.
Woods and her fellow seniors only have 8 days of school left, so they won't reap the benefits of this sit-in. But they say they're glad they were able to speak up for the entire student body.
And I'm just amazed that, me, Kiara, the senior class, we were able to make a difference for the kids who will be there next year, for the incoming freshmen and everybody that will be there, so they know that they're not just a number, that they have a home and this is a community, and that was our whole goal.
Coming up at 5 o'clock, you'll hear from more students and parents who say they are proud of what the students did here today. At Avondale High School, I'm Coco McAboy, Local 4.
And just into the Local 4 newsroom, Avondale School District officials just released a statement saying that they're going to work with the students about some of their concerns, but you'll definitely want to tune in for Coco's report coming up later today on Local 4. A father in Ypsilanti now has been arrested in connection with the death of his 2-year-old daughter. 39-year-old Anthony Maurice Williams is accused of passing out drunk, falling on and suffocating his daughter. This incident happened back in December. Police say they found the girl unresponsive and tried to revive her, but it didn't work. Williams is now facing charges for manslaughter and child abuse. He'll be arraigned this afternoon. One person is dead now after a shooting on Detroit's east side. The shooting happened early this morning at a home on Albion Street near 7 Mile and Hoover. That's where police say an unidentified suspect shot 2 people before running away. One of the victims, who investigators believe is about 30 years old, was killed. The other victim, 31 years old, is in critical condition in the hospital. The suspect still on the loose. If you know anything about this incident, though, please give Detroit police a call. We're getting new information this afternoon about that Detroit police officer who was shot back on Sunday. We're told doctors discovered a bullet lodged in that officer's brain, and that is what's causing the swelling. At this point, doctors aren't sure if they can remove that bullet just yet. The officer is in critical condition in a medically induced coma. A Detroit teen expected in court this afternoon in connection with the shooting of Detroit police officers. This is 19-year-old Jawan Plummer. He is facing multiple charges after 2 Detroit police officers were shot outside of his home last month. He was arraigned on April 19th, and his preliminary exam is scheduled for 1 o'clock. Now to a very sad and bizarre story. Today, a vet will assess a dog found on Detroit's east side with his teeth ground down. The Detroit Pit Crew rescued the dog on Thursday after a Good Samaritan contacted them. The dog, who you see on video here, is severely emaciated and was also found with his ears cut off.
We believe they probably used a Dremel tool to grind his teeth down like that. You can see they're very even, straight across. Look at his ears. Why would you do that to his ears?
It's a good question. Why would anyone do something like this? They have since named this dog Logan, and they believe that he was used as a bait dog to train other dogs to fight. The Detroit Pit Crew is offering a $2,000 reward for any information that leads to an arrest. All right, coming up next at noon right here on Local 4, killed in the line of duty. A Delaware police department mourning the loss of one of their own after they laid a trooper to rest today. Plus, scary moments for some riders at an amusement park. We'll tell you what had to be done in order to rescue those who were trapped on this ride. And a new health care bill has passed. What does that mean, though, for Obamacare and your insurance moving forward?
See.
Welcome back, everyone. Here's a look at what's making headlines today. The House of Representatives passed the Republican health care bill. The vote passed Thursday, 217 to 213, with 20 Republicans voting against the law and no Democratic support. President Trump and Republican leaders praised the victory after the vote, with Trump saying the new bill is a repeal and replace of Obamacare. The bill will now go to the Senate, where a majority vote is needed to pass the bill into law. President Trump has signed an executive order allowing churches and other religious organizations to become more active politically. The new order means the IRS will no longer strictly enforce the Johnson Amendment, which bans tax-exempt organizations like churches from political activities. The order also allows organizations to use religious reasons to opt out of an Obamacare provision that pays for contraception through employee benefits. Well, the funeral for a Delaware state trooper killed in the line of duty was held today. 32-year-old Corporal Stephen Ballard was shot and killed last week when he confronted two suspects outside of a convenience store. One of the suspects was killed shortly after during a standoff with police. This morning, Ballard's public visitation was held in his hometown, with the memorial service and burial happening right after. Well, check out this pretty scary scene on top of a roller coaster in Oklahoma City. That roller coaster got stuck yesterday morning right at the highest point of the ride. Passengers had to walk across a catwalk just to get down. The roller coaster is known as the Silver Bullet, and fortunately, despite the scare, no one was hurt. The park has since shut down the ride while it investigates the problem. Definitely some scary, intense moments for everybody on that ride. All right, coming up right here on Local 4 News at noon. It's like the Super Bowl of hats and horses. It's also known as the fastest 2 minutes in sports. We're going to take you inside the grounds of the Kentucky Derby coming up next. But first, let's check in with Brandon. A lot of rain in that area today.
Pouring in Louisville and here. We're all part of the same system. We're going to look at your weekend ups and downs. Some good news in the weather department coming back. Stick around.
This was the library at our Help Me Hank adopted school, Thurgood Marshall. It was cluttered, cramped, and dirty.
It looked so old and nobody really used it.
But as you will see, we got to work, transforming what was basically an old storage room into a high-tech literacy lounge.
It took a lot of time, effort, and help from community leaders and a Detroit Pistons star.
It brings tears to your eyes when you think about it, and it just makes you so happy.
Now, for the first time in years, these students finally have a room dedicated to reading, learning, and growing. Follow the amazing transformation. Help Me Hank, the school project, tonight at 11.
Well, we don't like to talk about wind chills on Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May, but we have to. It feels like the 30s out there. The wind is whipping north at 45 degrees, but the winds are not only blowing 15, 20, they're gusting, which is just an occasional little burst, maybe tipping over some of those planters outside. Be careful and watch the 7-day forecast at the end. Sunday and Monday mornings, temperatures a little close for some of our sensitive plants. Notice, though, these winds are gusting 20 to 30 miles an hour. Look at the radar and some pretty heavy downpours coming right through Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti. This is heavy, heavy stuff. It's fairly brief, but can cause some quick flooding, so just be careful driving 94, US 23 out in Washtenaw County. This is probably going to be heading up into the Brighton area, which has not had a whole lot of activity. In fact, Livingston County never part of the flood watch, and it has been reduced to Wayne, Monroe, and Lenawee counties through the rest of the afternoon and early evening. Weather Service may take it away if the radar starts to fall apart and the rain starts to fizzle. But in the meantime, 40s, and we do expect more and more rain. Heavy at times, especially east side and not necessarily up north and in our far west suburbs. 42 overnight, and we're going to start to dry out. We have this area of low pressure. This is the center of the storm. We mentioned Louisville earlier, and that's Kentucky down there getting hit continually. It's going to be a wet track tomorrow for the Derby, but we're going to see this area of low pressure tomorrow head up toward Ottawa, and the counterclockwise flow around this brings a couple of showers our way, so we need to watch out for that. I also think at times maybe a little milky sunshine, still breezy, 52 for a high, but because of the winds, probably not feeling like that. Sunday, well, here's the weekend ups. We're getting sunshine and middle 50s, and again, watch out Sunday and Monday morning, middle 30s. So the early blooms and blossoms and vegetation, some of that could be at risk, Evrod.
All righty, Brandon. We'll be checking in with you again shortly. Delta is apologizing now to a family of 5 after the latest controversy involving overbooked flights. The family members say that they were forced off of a flight from Hawaii to L.A. after the airline told them that they had to give up their seat that was being used by their 2-year-old son. Well, after a nearly 10-minute confrontation, you're watching part of it here on your screen, the family was forced off of the flight and even had to buy tickets for another flight. At one point, the person you're seeing in the video telling them that they're going to be put in jail and their kids will be put in foster homes. Delta officials said that they've refunded the family, although the family members say that that still is not enough. They were definitely a little embarrassed there. Well, April was a huge month for job creation. That's according to a new report by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The report says that the U.S. added 211,000 jobs last month. That is more than 100,000 than in March. The Bureau is saying that the biggest gains were in the fields of leisure and hospitality and healthcare. Along with adding jobs, the national unemployment rate fell. It fell from 4.5% to 4.4%. So every little bit definitely counts. Let's talk about the Kentucky Derby. As you heard Brandon mention, it's just one day away. It's tomorrow. And it's called the most exciting and fastest 2 minutes in all of sports. And while the horses won't run until Saturday evening, the spectacle of the Derby begins long before those horses are in the gate. Whether it's today's Kentucky Oaks race or what everyone is wearing, there's always something to be excited about.
You need something that's larger than life, whether it's like the size of it or, you know, or like the color of it. You need something that's going to pop above, like your normal everyday.
Well, all right then. Don't forget, you can watch the Kentucky Derby right here on Local 4. Our live coverage starts at 2:30 p.m. Still ahead, a baseball fan takes home the souvenir of a lifetime, but then there's another fan that wasn't so lucky. We're going to explain. But first, these messages.
Replay song.
Local 4 Storm Pins, Tom Holzer Ford, and this is Cynthia in Grosse Ile from yesterday showing us some of the rain, some of the beautiful trees and flowers that you have out there, more and more of the same. You see the wet weather continues to come down, and it will be the case for most of us through the rest of the afternoon.
Okay, so finally here at noon, you have got to see this awesome catch made by one fan at a Braves game last night.
Yeah, the Mets' Jay Bruce hit a home run in the 4th inning, and check it out. You got to look closely and quickly. Fan way out in right field, an incredible bare-handed catch. And if it's not impressive enough, he actually caught the ball, did not spill a sip of those $17 beers that you buy at the ballpark.
Very nice. Unfortunately, a few fans in San Diego weren't as lucky. Check this out as Hector Sanchez's bat goes flying. Wait for it. Ooh.
He knew something.
Yeah. He saw what happened there. One fan actually had to be taken to the hospital, got clocked in the face with that bat. Looked pretty painful there. Hope she's going to be all right. Yeah. That does it for us, everybody. We hope you enjoy your Cinco de Mayo. Celebrate responsibly. We'll see you next weekend.